Today is 30th of April and I started my second trekking in Nepal, and this is Langtang National Park. So I came by bus from Kathmandu to Syabrubeshi. Bus costs 800 rupees and starts at 6:20. I spent in Kathmandu 4 days to take rest, but today I was ready to go this morning. Even I slept just 2 hours. So I plan to walk at least till Domen, it's like 4.5 kilometers. But before that I will drink coffee, which I'm making by myself, with some pastry, which I took from Kathmandu, and we'll start. Time is already like 4:15. Syabrubeshi is located on the altitude 1450 meters. So here landscape is like this. And the trail is also typical Nepalese trail, kind of stairs. From Syabrubeshi to Domen, it's like a dirt road and actually in quite good condition. So it's easy to walk, and I think it's possible to hitchhike worker's car. I will try to go 3 kilometers more. Tonight I finished my hike in Pairo. I didn't go to Bamboo, 2 kilometers more. Here I found room for 200 rupees, $1.6. But when the owner knew I'm not gonna eat here, we tried to make price 300, but I wanted to leave and we said okay, 200. So that's the room. And tomorrow I will wake up early and hike as far as I can. Till the furthest destination is 24 kilometers, but big elevation, more than 2000 meters. Time is just 7, around this, but I didn't sleep last night, so soon I will go to sleep. Just relax. My first morning in Langtang National Park, and I woke up later when I planned, so I started to hike around 8, and it took me 40 minutes to come to Bamboo. So here I am having my breakfast, coffee with cakes, which I took with me from Kathmandu, and my plan is to hike as far as I can. To Kyangjan Gompa is 22 kilometers, and it's the furthest destination. Langtang is 70. So I will hike as far as I can. For now, trail looks like a regular trail, but it goes up and quite big elevation up. Currently trail looks like a regular trail in Nepal. This is the reality of trekking, of mountains. Now I'm hiking under the rain and little bit of snow. Altitude is already more than 3000 meters. So time is 3 p.m. and I'm close to Langtang. But on the way I met a local guy. He lives in Langtang and he owns a hotel. So he invited me to stay there, and also he was carrying my backpack for 3 kilometers. He gave me some Coca-Cola to drink and some mango. So very nice. What were you doing? So here is Langtang. It took me 7 hours with few breaks for rest. And now I'm making here tea break, and I will try to hike 6 kilometers more to Kyangjan Gompa. Time is already 4:30 and a little rain and cloudy. And to this village, to Langtang, I saw a helicopter lands here. Not so many hikers. I saw just few groups. Nothing compared to Everest base camp. Rain stopped and even little bit of sun, so the weather became better, and I'm continuing my way as far as I can, hopefully to Kyangjan Gompa. I successfully reached Kyangjan Gompa. 24 kilometers completed today. I started around 8 a.m. and I came at 6:40. So it took me 1 hour and 40 minutes from Langtang. Tomorrow I will go to this mountain, Tserko Ri. And now I'm on the altitude 3,800 meters. Little bit cold, but I'm okay. After Everest area I have acclimatization and this is not so cold for me. This is my room in Kyangjan Gompa village. 300 rupees, $2.50. It has a lot of blankets, charging, and also hot shower. It was the first time when I took a hot shower in the mountains. And I came before to two places and they wanted 500 if I don't eat there. And here a woman agreed for 300 because I don't need food now. So it's very good deal. This is place to sit, like dining room, with a stove in the middle. So here I drying my shoes a little bit. And this is bathroom, toilet, with hot shower. Very good. I'm very lucky. So this is my room. Morning in Kyangjan Gompa is really nice, at least this morning. I plan to start to hike at 6, but I will start at 8 a.m. So now I'm making myself coffee with cake, it's my breakfast. And this is the mountain Tserko Ri, which I'm gonna hike. It's gonna be tough because for 4.2 kilometers you get elevation 1,100 meters. I hope I can do it in 3 hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes passed and I have 1 more kilometer, last kilometer to the peak of Tserko Ri. That's the peak. Last kilometer always the hardest, but when I look down and see which distance I already made, it gives me power. I don't like to take videos when I'm hiking up, especially on such a steep trail, because I'm really tired. It's midday and I'm on the top of Tserko Ri, 4,985 meters. Hike here took me exactly 3 hours, but unfortunately now the view is closed with clouds. I was sitting here for half an hour, waiting for the moment when I can take videos and pictures, but still just clouds. Maybe when I will go a little bit more down, the view will be back, but now unfortunately no. Actually straightforward peaks of beautiful mountains, but now everything is closed with clouds. Like walking in the fog, but at least on the way up the weather was nice and sunny, and at least now I see it clearly. But nobody else goes to the top. I saw people when I was on the way up, but they didn't reach the top. Most of the trail looks like this, very steep, and when you are closer to the top, you climb on the rocks, and you have to be careful because there is snow and ice here, so it can be slippery. Last 2.5 kilometers and now started snow. Not much, but still it's snow. but I hope in 40 minutes I will be down. The difficult part is completed already. Peak of Tserko Ri is right there. Time is 2 p.m. so this is how it looks in this time. If you want successful hike, you have to start at 6 a.m. It seems someone up there decided that I was missing snow. So much snow for the first time in my mountain trekkings around Nepal. Unexpected. Way down back to the village took me 2 hours. Up there is a snow, and down here in the village rain, of course. And now all my jackets are wet. I will try to get some warm in the guest house now. And also I still have a hope to go down to Langtang 6 kilometers. Time is only 2:30. Time is 4:30. And I will go now from Kyangjan Gompa to Langtang. 6 kilometers, but down. So I hope in 1.5 hours I will reach there. I'm a bit sad because of the weather this afternoon. Only recently rain stopped and the mountains on my background a little bit more clear now. But in the morning panorama was really beautiful. But I will have to go because in Langtang is warmer. These are views on the way in between Kyangjan Gompa and Langtang. 3 kilometers to Langtang. Actually, I didn't see a lot of foreign hikers, mostly Nepalese, and not so many people in general these days. In Langtang, I came to the house of the guy which I met yesterday on the trail. Yesterday he was nice, so I decided to try to stay at his place. So he put me in this room. He has a guest house. The most important is there are 2 blankets and the charging. Bedside, there is no water in the bathroom, but it's okay for one night because now I'm gonna sleep. Time is 7:15, but I'm very tired. Tomorrow I will go down to Domen at least. Today is my 3rd day in Langtang and I start to hike from the village Langtang. So first 18 kilometers trail will go down until Domen, but after it will be up towards Gosaikunda. And in the morning here the weather is very beautiful and you can see peaks of high mountains, like it was yesterday in Kyangjan Gompa, where I didn't capture videos and photos. I already see the first hikers which I saw on my way up, but it was like a day before. In my opinion, the most exciting mountain views start from the altitude 3000 meters. So on the way back I will see the same views today. Langtang is located on the altitude 3420 meters. For 8 more kilometers trail is like this, just a normal forest trail which goes down till Domen, and from Domen the way will be steep up. I started my hike at 8:40 and now is 3:40, so I completed already 18 kilometers, and from this point starts the most hard part of my today's trekking. 5 kilometers with elevation almost 800 meters, and I have 3 hours maximum till it's till it will be darkness. So I will try to be strong and do my maximum. I hate ways up, it's my nightmare, because it's every day. And I'm going to some village on that hill. A minimum 3.5 kilometers, maximum 4.5. And currently on the trail, 3 guys from Israel. Again, people from Israel. It's beautiful, but it's tough. In Langtang, distances are quite long between places. It's really exhausting. 5:30, minimum 1.5 kilometers, maximum 2.6 up there. Here inside the village Kathmandu-Syabrubeshi, even something like asphalt way and endless stairs. So I guess I go at least up there till this village and maybe 1 kilometer more up if I will have energy. Today while hiking I was asking myself many times, why do people go for trekking? Why do I do all these trekkings? Because physically it's unpleasant at all. You're exhausted, tired, losing a lot of energy. And actually now in Langtang I'm doing every day long distances. But currently I have answer for this question. Of course, mountains are beautiful. But why I do so many trekkings at this moment? It's because now I'm in Nepal. It's so far away from my home country. I don't know when I will be able to visit Nepal again. And now is May, good season for trekking. Otherwise, it's not pleasant for me to do so many trekkings in such a short time. I already spent 16 days with my hardcore trekking in the Everest area, and now Langtang with these steep ways up. No relax. Why I do long distances in one day or in general? Because I want to complete it as soon as possible and just relax. Time is 7 p.m. and I completed my maximum planned distance, 24 kilometers today. I started at 8:40 and finished at 6:40. So before the village I prepared myself dinner, noodles right there. I will eat and I will go to search for a place to stay. Last 6 kilometers were the toughest and it took me 3 hours exactly, but it's excellent because I couldn't wish any better. So here elevation is around 2,700 meters, so it's not cold. And beautiful mountains, and that direction I see snowy peaks of mountains, my favorite. My room, 9 kilometers before Gosaikunda, 200 rupees, and I don't eat here. First we wanted 300, but after we agreed for 200. I came in the darkness at 7:15, but after 1 hour 2 more porters came in the darkness. They came from Gosaikunda. So as local people said to me, hike to Gosaikunda takes maybe 4-5 hours. Let's see tomorrow. So the charging is included and a lot of blankets. That's very important. My 4th day in Langtang, and probably it's gonna be the hardest day because today I'm going to the lake Gosaikunda, 9 kilometers with elevation 1,700 meters. But hopefully I will complete it in 4 or 5 hours. So now I'm preparing myself a breakfast, my portable kitchen. Breakfast usually muesli, coffee and cookies. Very good breakfast. Such a beautiful weather and such a beautiful flowers, but these ways up are really my nightmare, which I will see for a long time after. But the good side is I get super detox and burn a lot of calories for sure. Last 1.5 kilometers to the village Laurebina. The path looks like this, like yesterday through the village. Almost like highway. After 3 hours I completed 6 kilometers. Now I'm in Laurebina, and here I'm having my hot tea with cookies and some other snacks. So here altitude is 4,000 meters almost, so here is already feels cold and also clouds moving. I have 3 more kilometers to Gosaikunda, but according to my map it shouldn't be as hard as the part which I already made. I hope so. I decided to eat lunch here as well, because up there in Gosaikunda will be more cold. So I'm cooking vegetable soup and will put these rice flakes. Last 2.5 kilometers, but from this place trail is not so steep. Now it's very cloudy, cold and a little bit of rain. So I have to keep my last energy and make it till Gosaikunda. I arrived to Gosaikunda village at 2 p.m. So all the way took me 6 hours, with all breaks for rest and lunch and tea. Behind me is the lake Gosaikunda. But time is already 3 p.m, that's why it's covered with clouds. In the morning, I guess, the view will be clear. And I stay in this guest house. I asked price 400 for one night, and they agreed. First we wanted 500. Gosaikunda Hotel Namaste, and the woman from the neighbor house, she wanted 1,600 if I don't eat there. Too much. Even now, like, we don't have many people here. Up there is a viewpoint, but it's too steep to hike there. Gosaikunda is beautiful lake, and there is also Pairo lake next to it, but in my opinion the trail is too tough and too long to see such a lakes. Beautiful, but really too much, too hard hike. Gosaikunda in the morning at 7 a.m. I was thinking it will be sunny and nice weather, but it's a little bit snowy. So now I will go to cross the pass up there, 2.5 kilometers away from the village. This is my 5th day, and I plan to complete today 25 kilometers and finish with trekking in Langtang National Park. After 8 AM weather became nice and snow stopped, and now I'm going to the pass Suryakunda, 2.5 kilometers from Gosaikunda with elevation 250 meters. On the way to the pass there are a few more lakes, but unfortunately now we're covered with clouds. But when I just came here, the view was clear, like in Silent Hill. Last 1 kilometer to the pass. Almost reached the pass, and now I can see the lake without clouds. And the pass is straight ahead. Last few hundred meters. This is Lake Suryakunda. It's located on the altitude 4,600 meters, right next to Suryakunda Pass. And the pass is straight ahead. Pass number 4 for me in Nepal. Suryakunda, 4,610 meters. This is Suryakunda Lake, and this is other side of the pass. This is way down to Pedi. So from here I will have to walk 23 kilometers down, and I plan to complete it today, and I think it's possible. Compared to what I did already, this part is gonna be easy. And I'm glad at this time the weather became clear, so time is 9:30. And the hike here took me a little bit more than 1 hour, because I stopped on the way to take pictures and videos and just enjoy. So this pass is the easiest compared to 3 passes trek in Everest area. Suryakunda Pass, the view from the other side. And I'm so glad now, because I'm going just down, down, down. 23 kilometers. This is the steepest part of going down. For 3.5 kilometers you go down 1 kilometer, but most of the time it's like stairs. On the way, on the trail, there are simple shelters like this. I saw it also on Suryakunda Pass. And Pedi is down there, 1 more kilometer. After 1.5 hours I arrived to Pedi. It's a very small village. I guess it's just 1 or 2 houses, and here I'm making a tea break. It's a little bit rainy now. Exactly afternoon, 12 o'clock. And here is the real rain. And I still have like 17 kilometers more to go. In my opinion, Langtang is nothing exciting. So it's not worth to do so big distances, and actually they are quite hard just to see regular views. In my opinion, it's not worth it, especially under the rain. I want to finish with Langtang as soon as possible. I'm really tired of this place. Exhausting. Nothing really interesting, nothing impressive, but you walk so long distance, so many kilometers on the tough trail, and the rain is not going to stop. And actually it's not all the way down. Now I will have to get 300 meters up again. No comments. I'm walking under strong rain more than 3 hours already, and I was hoping there will be no more ways up, but it's Langtang. Ways up are everywhere here, and when you think it's over, it's 1 more again. Crazy. And I asking myself more and more times why I even came here to this unpleasant place. Again, up, up, up. horrible, it's nightmare, really. So what I can say, the way from Pedi to Tatipadi is quite tough. It took me 3.5 hours for the distance of 8 kilometers. But from this village the trail will go down according to my map. So I made all this way, endless ways, up and down, up and down, up and down. The good thing, rain stopped now. Last 9 kilometers left. Time is almost 5 p.m. so I guess last hour I will have to walk with a headlamp. And I'm alone on this trail. Last 4 kilometers and in half an hour it's gonna be dark. So since I crossed the pass in the morning, I did only 2 stops. Each was for half an hour. I don't know where I get all this energy to hike almost non-stop. It's because it's really tough. And I hiked more than 3 hours under the rain. So I already did 20 kilometers, maybe a little bit more, and this is the last 4. Whew. Seven p.m. and the way is really steep. It's good that I go down. I have sticks and also I have my headlamp. So what I can say, Langtang is famous with its steep ways up and down. So if you're a fan of going tough way up, Langtang is gonna be your favorite place. Perfect place. It's good now, no rain at least, but it was today here. Last 2 kilometers I'm hiking with headlamp, but it's not so dangerous. I hope maximum in half an hour I will totally complete my Langtang trekking. And still some lights in the sky, so not total darkness.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Only this look.
Yeah, of course.
Dal bhat and
Potato.
This pipe is still fine.
Yesterday I started my hike from Gosaikunda at 8 a.m. and I came to Kutumsang around 8 p.m. So I was walking and asking about prices for dalbat. It was around 500, 550, and I didn't ask if you have to pay additional money for place to stay. So I walked to the end of the village, and at the end we asked 1,000 or just 500 just for the room. So I decided just to knock in the house of local people, not in a hotel, and ask if we have just some floor space, if they can let me sleep there just next to the stove, because I don't have much money. And they agreed, and they shared with me wonderful dalbat, even with meat. And they were so nice and friendly, that family, and they didn't ask any money from me. In the morning they gave me Nepalese milk tea, and now I came to take a bus back to Kathmandu. They say bus goes at 7 a.m. but it's already more, but I'm still waiting. So even here in these commercial mountains you can find just kind people which can host you for free. I had a wonderful sleep in a separate bed with good blankets. So I'm very grateful to that family.
Hello.